Louise. My name is Libra Empress, and I apologize for this view, but my husband and child are asleep today. So if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. Also, I noticed that you wanted a reading, so I got one going for you right now. This is your past energy, present energy, future energy, and then a bunch of cards that go somewhere between your past, present, and future. All right. Now remember that this is the future is not set in stone, so it can change at any time. All right. All right. Let's get going, shall we? Now your past energy, we'll move these out of the way, is the Eight of Swords. You're kind of stuck in your head, or you were, right, over a situation. Oh yeah. You know, you kind of felt like, with this card, wow, kind of felt like with this card that, there was lack of action, and you felt like you were a victim, and there was a no win out of any of this situation, right? But you gotta know that you're not a victim, you're a victor, okay? You kept pushing through. You're an empress, all right? This shows that, you're able to make something grow from nothing. You're very successful, maternal, and very fertile, okay? Now, you could be a mother, or, you could just be growing your goals and projects, right? Or you can be a mother figure in someone's eyes. Now, I'm not really sure what your sign is, but this is the Queen of Swords. She shows that she's intelligent, sharp-tongued, and unscrupulous. So this is either you or someone in your vicinity who is a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, all right? She's not going to put up with any shit. This is the Page of Cups. This signifies that you have either a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces in your midst. Very creative, kind, and artistic, and I also take this card as a bit of a stalker card, not in the sense of anything dangerous, but like harmless checking up on you, like someone was harmlessly checking up on you, or you were checking up on them. All right. And the reason why I say that is because the story that goes with this card in my deck talks about someone loving, hiding behind a bush. All right. So your present energy is the Eight of Wands. This card signifies travel, expansion, and on the move. It's very fiery, right? This is showing that you moved from being in the Eight of Swords stuck in your head to actually doing what you gotta do and making shit happen. Alright, Louise? Now this is the Queen of Cups. This could be you, but I still feel like you're the Empress. Past, present, and future. This shows that you have a Cancer, a Scorpio, and a Pisces in your midst. You're very intuitive, devoted, and full of emotions, right? But then you got this one here, the Queen of Wands. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Very fiery. Caring, self-sacrifice, and fury, right? This goes with your goals. You're very goal-oriented right now. And your third clarifier is the Two of Wands. Sorry about the glare. This is also fiery. This shows that you have choices, crossroads, and decisions to make. Do you go after him, or do you go after him? Well, why can't you go after both? Right? Now, let's get these out of the way and discuss your possible future. Now, remember that the future is not set in stone, all right? Now, this might happen, it might not. It all depends on you, okay? You can choose to make shit happen if you wanted to, or you can change it as you go along. Nothing in the future is set in stone, but the past is set in stone. So we are time travelers forever moving forward. Now, Louise, your future energy is the Seven of Wands. This is very fiery. This means that you're being challenged, and there's competition and persistence, and everybody wants your meat, and you're like, nope, that's mine. Back off. Hit the road, Jack. Don't make me smack you with this. And the other people are like, wait. We just want that. And you're like put the ego back on my plate. Put the fucking ego back on my plate. Let go of my ego. Or get a waffle iron to the side of the head, right? You're very determined to keep your egos. Now, in my book, this shows that the world's on fire, right? There's chaos going on, but you're down there enjoying life. This is lessons learned, end of a journey in completion. Competition. I'm so tired. I read the other one, so this is completion. All right. Now, in most other decks, it's like you're getting what you want, right? And you are. You're accomplishing your goals, learning lessons, moving forward. This is the Four of Wands. This card signifies reward, prosperity, and celebrations. It's also very fiery. You're having fun, thinking about celebrating. In some decks, it talks about like a marriage, but in mine, it seems like everybody's just chilling with the bone in their mouth. And this is the King of Cups, your third clarifier, right? This will wrap it up. It shows that you're empathetic, diplomatic, and generous, okay? It can also show that you have a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in your mix. Or you are. But it also says that for a situation that you're going to be dealing with, you should think about with your heart instead of your head. Or at least if you think with your head, use your heart in the mix. So be a little compassionate with the situation. You don't want to end up Ace of Swords, saying something. Now this deck here, this is a bunch of cards that came out after the fact, right? So here's the deal. Spirit told me to keep shuffling until as many cards came out through the last round of shuffling, and these all came out. These could have happened between your past, present, or future. All right. So let's get going on this. Somewhere along the line, you were the hangman. You were very self-sacrificial, accepting of a situation, and it was a turning point for you, right? Sorry about the glare. I don't know how to... There we go. Okay. You're also, we're dealing with the Three of Hazards, which is recognition, hard work, and learning new skills. So you were kicking ass somewhere along this line. Ace of Wands. New tasks, motivation, and energy. This is also signifying that a fire sign, is very fiery. Someone, a lot of people say that the wands, like, talk about the male phallic or whatever. That's the male penis, if you know what that means. Anyway, now you do. So, so someone's very passionate about you, and you're giving you tasks, but you're also dealing with a Knight of Swords. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Brave, ego, and lack of emotion. Someone who's willing to run into a situation, doesn't care about the chaos that is left behind, just goes in and does what they want to do. It kind of reminds me of my gameplay, like if I'm playing a war game with my husband. And I will run in and I'll shoot people and then I'll die. And he'll be like, what the hell is that about? And I'll be like, well, honey, I go in and I caught their fire so that I took out as many as I could because I'm a team player. But this guy, he's very unscrupulous, kind of like the Queen of Swords, but he is very tactless. So someone in your midst. Somewhere along the line, you got the Ten of Swords, right? This is disaster, rotten, ruin, and destruction. So people are taking from you, all right? And they just keep taking, and you're like, put it back. Put my fucking arm back. No, get your hand out of there. That's mine. Just like the Lego My Ego one for your future, right? But then you're also dealing with a King of Swords. This could be you or someone you know as well. Because we can go through the different energies, if that makes sense. Like, I was reading a comment a while ago from someone on my page, and they said that, they had to step down into the Queen of Swords or the Two of Swords or something like that, right? And I told her that, you know what, we're all empresses, regardless of our gender, but also we're able to step down from that that throne just temporarily in order to, we can step into any role, okay, and then back into our Empress mode, okay? So this is someone who's stubborn, authoritative, and judgmental, okay? Someone who only sees half the picture. Three of Wands. Cooperation, progress, and group effort. Okay, this is very fiery. People are helping you accomplish your goals and you're helping them accomplish theirs. Queen of Hazards. Sorry about the glare again. There we go. This card signifies materialistic, confidence, and practical. This shows that you have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your midst. Someone who's very good with their money and hard on the outside, but on the inside they're sweet. But they're very hard on you if they're a boss, alright? Very hard. A boss figure. You're dealing with the devil energy. Temptations, excess, self-destruction. This could mean that you definitely have a Capricorn in your midst. Alright? And I also, like, it's funny because when I see this card, all I ever see is, I see her, which is showing that someone with devil energy is watching you. I see, obviously, the devil. But then there's the hand. And it makes me feel like someone doesn't have very great intentions for you, but you're able to overcome that, alright? Because even though your situation, somewhere along the line, you're a little bored, right? Bored, dissatisfaction, and weariness from all the bullshit, you're still able to love and move on. And this shows that you have a Cancer in your midst. This is the Chariot. Travel, conquest, and progress. So right now you are traveling. It's your current energy, and this matches up. So let's recap. This is hard with one hand, so I'm sorry. Okay, so you're stuck in your head in the past. You're an Empress. You're dealing with the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You know, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But you're traveling. You're not letting anything hold you back. I mean, you were for a minute stuck in your head over a situation. I mean, it's hard to be an Empress and being watched, but someone cares about you enough to help you push you out of this mode. Right? I always think of her as like the little partier. But yeah, so you wrote, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for fire. You're deciding where you're going, but you're traveling. You're making choices. You're moving mountains currently. You're fighting for what you want, thinking of a situation with your heart, not your head fully. You're celebrating, and yeah, you're definitely celebrating actually. Probably with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I mean, the world's going to hell, but you learned your lessons, future-wise. You were very self-sacrificial. You're getting recognition for your hard work. You're given new tasks. You're dealing with someone who's got a lot of ego issues. Because Swords is in your mind, right? You feel like there's lack of emotion, and dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius on a situation. And there's rotten ruin, but ultimately, someone who's very stubborn, authoritative, or judgmental helps you through this, and that's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Progress, right? Maybe you're also getting helped by the Queen of Hazards, who is a Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and that energy is also magnified by this card here, which is the Capricorn card, the devil energy. But you're bored with the situation, maybe the old situation. You're bored with the negative devil energy, right? The vices of life. And you're moving on to greener pastures, right? Well, I mean, It's a little bit of a roller coaster, but oh man, I think I'll end this with that card there, because you've got such a bright future. All right, you've got this. You're gonna have a great day. I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of our family, and I hope that you like this general, or not general, personal reading. Okay, bye bye, beautiful. Love you.